Probably the most dangerous thing you could do because this guy is the Yone top player. And he's just going to pick it. He says, okay, you know, don't have to be cute with it. I'm just going to play the champ.
And this was somewhat unavoidable for Hanwha because especially with Udyr and Cassante gone, like what I...
Turn. Let's jump out of the rip for game number 1. Here we go. Game number 1 between Hanwha Life Esports and T1. Although Peanut does go in for a little break the wrist and walk away, but it's not going to work as level 6 is Owner, and he's looking for blood, and he will have it. First blood goes to Owner as he says, well, you can't block this, Peanut. Used into Doran. And Doran doesn't really care about that too much as in goes Faker looking for the knockup. Flash coming in. This is the second Nocturne and the Ash Arrow as well. You got to be kidding me as the damage will come in. And that is going to be the end of Zeka.
And without the Ash...
And the threat on the bottom side and the fact that Viper and Delight basically don't exist yet means they just
probably looking at maybe a Camtech angle. Not going to be the case.
Yeah. Well, we got a TP coming in, trying to make a play. Meanwhile, Smite a wave on the Bubs as they're trying to get all 6. Guma, he still has Flash, but he's charmed up, and he's just going to hold on to it. So nice play here from Hanwha Life Esports. Going to pick up that kill onto Guma.
Kevin's biting away at the turret. Not going to be the difference maker, but I just like acknowledging the fighting power there. The problem is that because all your lanes are so far behind, actually getting prio is basically impossible. As the charge.
He's looking for this, and now he's going to be denied to come back as Poppy was right there. Owner playing with fire right before the Drake. Ender just to stay alive, just to run. And the rest of the team here in the 4v4 trying to set up. Zeka does have the package, but the lights are off. And where is Faker coming from is the question. He goes in onto the Poppy. Faker does not commit. Now he goes in a massive 3-man ultimate. He gets the Feather Storm, and Yone is here. Zeus gets in from behind. He is going to be isolated, though. Nicely done. And it was actually the Dragon going the way of Hanwha Life Esports. But look at the follow-up here from the side of T1. The roots come in as Doran is getting massive, and now Viper frontlining. He gets the root onto Faker, and he wins the fight for the team.
Zeus doesn't even have a second item yet, and he still lost that.
Arrow just to stop a potential back, I guess, but Doran was way back in the lane, so it doesn't end up doing much. Position in the mid lane, perhaps. Peanut, he's here. He's not going to get in, but he flashes anyway. And he puts that flash on cooldown at least. Okay, you used a bunch. Here comes a very interesting Ghost who is looking for the angle. Look at him there. Let's see if he gets on in. They got to pull the trigger on this one, and Faker is looking for it. A 5-man ultimate! You've got to be kidding me! As they get on top of Zeka. The follow-up is huge! From the Zaya, they go a little bit too ham, and now Guma trying to hop away. That is going to be the...
Viper hasn't done any dying in this game yet. I don't know if he's going to start anytime soon. It's Zeka.
Zeka just runs at Yone. What is that?
Yeah, that's...
Zeus just says thank you very much. Get in here a little bit later from Faker, but he has Death Cap. Okay, he's ready for the engage if they want to go for the turn. Peanut looking for the knockback, looking for the bonk. He doesn't see anything as in goes Zeus, and he dies immediately as well. Owner getting into the backline just gets blown up as they do take out Doran, but this is potentially a win for Hanwha Life Esports. They stop the Baron. And now TP's coming in. Viper, he has to go into that Feather Storm. Not much of a follow-up here on a Peanut. As Zeka, he wants to hit some rockets, but T1 is already...
Faker tries to go in for the play, but he's not allowed to pass thanks to this Aatrox.
We got to look at live. I mean, this is Delight's trying to make a play here. They're trying to get on top of Faker, and he is going to be isolated now. Trying to frontline for the team. It's not going to work. There's a lot of sticks in this Dragon. Can they actually get it down, though, is the question. As Zeus is going 1v4 in the backline, he takes out Saya, and they get the Infernal Toss. It's going 1v4, and they have to flash away from this one. Doran was not in the fight at all. He didn't have TP. And the TP advantage is going to be what turns this game on its head as T1 will take out Delight as well.
Even if they didn't win that fight and they didn't get the soul, just the Baron alone could have been a difference maker, but there is, however, another problem.
Zeus maybe a little bit too ham, but he is Yone, so he just gets to do whatever he wants. This is the way the champ works.
Late. Even us quirky enjoyers.
Anyway, it's just really funny. Homolife Esports.
Yeah, don't start
Yeah, they're just not going to flip. And they can poke really well as well. Not as well as Corky, but decently well. And so now it's going to come through and Homolife Esports say, okay, we're calling your bluff. Let's see if you can do it. Let's see if you can get on in here. They're going to get on top of Seka again. He's dead. And that's the end of the Corky. That ultimate, that was very unfortunate. And this goes the way.
Wait.
Okay, delay.
Viper!
Do they get it? Viper, he's frontlining. He might be able to just carry this fight. No, he goes down. And now it's up to Doran. Can he do it with the Elder Dragon? Is the only question. As Zeus and Guma, I don't think even the Elder Dragon's going to help them at this point. The TP comes in from Faker. And we have the results of our first game. It looks like Faker trying to push in. Peanut is still alive, and he's doing the Wolves. Perhaps for some help.
We'll see if Peanut makes it back to his base. But the Nexus, that one is going to go down. And what a first game here. Viper trying to say, we're not going home.
At any time. It's like, yeah, okay, you know.
And yeah, I was about to say, so this is one of the things we haven't really seen being picked in as a matchup as there is, because it involves Pyke. It's pretty self-explanatory. Pyke really stands or falls by how much you get to do early on. T1 do have more frontline than they did last time around, though. This time Owner actually, especially with the threat of that ball from Faker, really strong combo there. A lot of team fighting power for T1. On the flip side, though,
소환사의 협곡에 오신 것을 환영합니다.
Here we go. Game number 2. T1 looking for a quick 2-0 to move up in the standings. Homolife Esports, they got to come back in this game if they want to try to force a game 3.
I would love a game 3. I think that even though game number 1 had some individual underperformances, there were a lot of really high...
Ult's coming in, all out. Is in some trouble as he is unbound, but now Doran not going to hit the knock-up. The timing is not there, and he doesn't get the kill just yet. Finally gets in, but he goes down. As Zeus gets himself into a rough... the enemy jungle. Here's Owner, actually, so the jungle who's up here and maybe makes a difference might be the T1 jungler. Doran is alone. He is going to hop past them, but the stun comes through, and that should be enough even against Cassante. And now that's Zeus.
Game?
It kind of is. It's not exactly, because obviously the...
Peanut!
Trying to get in here is Peanut. He's not in range, and guess who is? Finally does get in range, but Keria comes in, picks up the kill, and Faker's going to survive. And now Peanut's in a whole host of trouble as well. Tries to flash in front of the queue, not going to quite time it correctly.
Harold comes to mind, because his second Drake also going to T1, and T1, everything's going according to plan, but in. But that's not enough, and Owner is there, and the turret is gone!
He almost missed his TP as well, like a Faker really...
It's got to come soon. Kraken Slayer's done for Viper. Maybe Delight with this Milio can get something going. And another objective going to get started up here.
Uh-oh. Peanut's in the enemy jungle for some reason, and he might just be dead. There is a Cassante nearby, but it doesn't matter, as Keria is going to take him out, but he does go down at least. And it ends up mattering, I suppose, for Doran, who will pick up the kill.
Gold positive trade is... Uh-oh, this won't be. Maybe?
Yeah, what's going on here? Just looking for a free Viper, I suppose, and it doesn't matter how many Melio ultimates and abilities you use, he's still going to die. I mean, it's T1, you don't have to fight this, but if they do look for an angle, they could go for it. Owner just looking for the combo. There it is. That's the kill. And there's the stasis. And Faker lives, and down goes Peanut. And now Viper's in the front line. He's taking so much damage. And down he will go as well. Zeus super low, but just flashes away. This is a total wipe in favor of T1 as they take down 3 members of Homolife Esports and the Dream. There's not too much to say. I mean... Yeah, we kind of saw the writing on the wall like 10 minutes ago as well. And so now Keria, he's just bullying at this point, trying to get Delight, who was getting into the pit for some reason. Keria is going to...
I think we can let go of any notions of this game somehow turning around, Veldas. No, we got no one. They are losing the topside turret.
포탑이
11k gold!
I think Jodo Strong was like, you know what? There's nothing I can focus on right now. Nobody's going to make a play. Hey, they're going to go in on a Faker. They saw him use his stasis, and they got him. And that's a kill, and now we got the flank coming in from Doran. This is going to be pretty nice. A couple of kills. His owner just sends it. Might as well, I guess. He's not going to take out Peanut, though, and that's going to be a couple of kills here in the hands of... Yeah.
They will be as carry-out behind enemy lines.
Yeah, looking for the backline, but there's a TP coming in. Zeka has the package here, so they really have to respect that to T1.
Come on, Hanwha.
In fact, they might just back off of this one. But let's see.
Get us the free.
Trying to get in. The hook is on Zeka, but the package is pretty good. Owner isolated, but he's just so tanky. He gets into the front line with the package help. And Carrier gets super low, but I don't think they care about that at all, as the damage from Viper is non-existent. He's totally zoned away, and that will be another T1 victory in this team fight. Oh, poor Viper. Yeah, you're dead. Guma gonna take that one? Yeah.
Not that much more to say.
The bot lane lost, the jungle lost, the mid lane lost, and the top lane lost.
Unlike last game, where there was a very easy person to play, in this one, it's just the team they felt us.
Yeah. It just ends up being that way. Doran is trying to buy some time here. He's doing a good job. I think they will get Doran, but they're not going to get the space. As Peanut's thinking about it, no stasis available, but the heal, nope, not quite enough as Zeus. Now he wants to go 1v5. He's having a bunch of fun. As maybe the damage here from Viper could be enough. Did they go too far? As Peanut's in this backline, not able to lock down Guma. As the damage comes in, and Carrier nearly able to double it up, but not quite. As that will be another kill, just fed over to Viper.
Going over to Hanwha. Okay, that's bounty gold.
They don't have vision.
Wait, is it bounty gold? That's bounty gold, fellas.
It is, yeah.
No, Guma, no. No! Come on!
Well, that was pretty elementary from Owner. Just over the wall, just doesn't even cast anything, just smites it. As now, Zeus, okay, that shockwave was massive, and now Zeus finds the angle, picks up 2, and he's looking for a third. Doran will be gifted over to Guma, as now Carrier just following Delight around the map.
Look at the base! The minions got minted him!
Guys, look at these guys.
He's having fun.
Oh, man. Oh, Carrier had to do him dirty. I thought he would, take him for a little walk. Delight's got a big smile on his face. This game is over, guys. As they are looking for Peanut. But, yeah, it's just going to be the 2-0 here for T1 tonight in a very, extremely dominant game.